Romeo and Juliet, Act 3, Scene 2, catch up. Now, once again, we have the contrast here. Once again, there is a juxtaposition between love and hate. We have just had the hate that led to the death and disaster and the move towards tragedy. And so Shakespeare brings us straight back to poor old innocent Juliet, who is basically sitting here looking forward to her wedding night. She's ready to embrace the darkness. Think of the whole dark and light idea here. She's described as bringing light, but she's looking for the darkness because it will bring her Romeo. As she says, I have bought the mansion of a love, but not possessed it. And though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. Again, look at the passion she feels. This is her talking about her wedding night. I've not yet, I've bought like a house of love, but not possessed it. She sees that them having sex is vital to their relationship, is just as much a part of it. Yes, she talks about being sold, but she also talks about buying. So again, we see a kind of balance in the way she views herself. In comes the nurse then, obviously, who knows at this point, and Shakespeare makes a lot of use of, again, this idea of dramatic irony. It's dramatic irony because we know the truth. So although we know who the nurse is talking about, obviously we can also see how Juliet is going to misunderstand this. Okay? So she then, we see her passion again, her anger in not being told clearly. A devil tormenting me, she's saying to the nurse, because she thinks obviously that Romeo's dead and he's not killing her. She's not being told that clearly. The nurse carries on. I saw the wound. I saw it. For some reason, not making it clear what she's actually talking about. When she does, she brings out Tybalt. She refers to him as courteous and honest. Ask yourself, really? Have you come back to what storm is this that blows so contrary? Juliet goes, because she now thinks that Romeo is dead and Tybalt as well. Eventually, Nurse Lemurs makes it clear Tybalt's gone and Romeo banished. Did Romeo kill Tybalt? Yes. And we get Juliet's first reaction. Okay, here, where she lays into him. A serpent heart hid with a flowering face. Okay, the idea of evil, a serpent heart, serpent always going with evil because of the way it is used in the Bible, the snake to represent evil. Evil is hidden under beauty, the flowering face. Okay, that's what she sees. And then she begins to go into a list of something we might recognize. Yes, it's those oxymorons again. Just like Romeo in Act 1, Scene 1, if you remember, when he talked about how love and hate are virtually the same part of each other. Here, she's going for a similar thing. How do you tell the difference between them, between fiends, demons, and angels? He's an angelic fiend. He's a beautiful tyrant. He's a raven with the feathers of a dove. He's a lamb that eats wolves. But of course, this doesn't last. The nurse joins in. Shame come to Romeo. There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in men. And Juliet turns on her. Blistered be thy tongue for such a wish. Coming to her senses, what a beast was I to chide at him. Her real feelings come out here. Whatever he's done, that's important here. Nurse, will you speak well of him that killed your cousin? And here it becomes interesting. Juliet immediately seems to work out that the reason for this would be that Romeo was defending himself. She understands more than the nurse does. See her maturity there, and explains it. He would have killed my husband. What am I meant to do? And I'm meant to back up my husband in this. Okay. And then comes to the point that the banishment is as big an issue. Speaking that word that he's banished is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet, all slain, all dead. Romeo's presence again beats family in every way. She'd rather they were dead than he was banished. So we're seeing the extremity of the way that she feels. And that carries on further when her decision is to take the cords, which were brought by the nurse, because originally that's how Romeo was going to climb into their to the bed for the wedding night. And she says she's going to take them and hang herself with them. Okay? She is ready to die. That is the extent of her passion at this point. So the nurse says, right, I'll get Romeo. No, don't do that. I'll get Romeo. And Juliet gives a ring to go to him.